Hiram. Luke, can you state your occupation?
I am a foreman for a countertop company.
Okay, awesome. I just have a couple questions for you, and I was wondering if I can get verbal consent for you to answer these questions under recording.
You have my consent.
Awesome, thank you very much. First question is, what are the most important qualities of an effective leader, and why should they have them?
I think for an effective leader, you really need, I think trust is a big thing. You have to kind of trust that your group is, or crew, I guess, is capable of being on their own, because I don't believe anyone likes a boss that's hovering over their shoulder 24/7. And I think that I think understanding is another really big one, because not everything's going to go right all the time, and sometimes it's not other people's fault. So understanding that sometimes that's just how it is another great quality.
Perfect, thank you. And then leading into that, who has had the most influence on how you lead and why?
I got two, really both my parents. My dad was a sheriff. He was a sergeant, so he dealt with a lot of different kinds of people. And my mom was a principal, or is a principal for a school. And as you can imagine, she's in charge of a lot of different personalities. So kind of like growing up, I was always around people that my parents were in charge of. So looking up to them they were probably my two biggest.
Gotcha. It sounds like you've been leading for quite some time. How has your leadership style evolved over time?
I'd say when I first started, it was definitely more, I would say hardcore. I think I was on people more. And then as time went on, I kind of realized that they are capable of doing stuff on their own. And I backed off a little bit, I would say.
Gotcha. And Luke, I know you're a Christian. How do your values guide the way you lead and make decisions along your job sites?
I think as far as to my people, I would say, obviously treat people the way you want to be treated, but a little bit more in depth on that is I wouldn't want someone yelling at me for a little mistake, nor would I want someone not yelling at me or not helping me out when I did need help. So I think that being a Christian, that treat your neighbor well as if they were me, kind of really sticks with me.
Thank you. And then what are your strengths and weaknesses as a leader that you found are key points?
I think I still struggle with letting. I would like to say I try and do a lot more than what I have to do. So I think that giving out certain jobs is difficult for me because I want to do it all, and I know that I can't. And then a couple strength of mine would be, I really do think I'm pretty understanding. I think I'm pretty easygoing, and I think that I can really help my team out based off of the situation that we have going on, just off of trying to talk to the person and treat them like a human being.
Awesome. And to wrap this all up, I have one last question, and it's, how do you use servant leadership techniques to overcome adversity on your job sites?
I think that's kind of the whole way that I do lead people is I'm just not, I don't treat them like they're less than what they are. I think I hold my people to a really high standard, but I think that they also meet it at the same time, so I think they value me a lot, and I think I value them a lot.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for your time. That's all I have for you today.
Perfect. Thank you.